Have you ever wondered what it would be like to be in a teacher's shoes? I got the chance to interview my grandma about her teaching career as well as the ups and downs of teaching. I'd love to share my grandma's experiences with you guys. My grandma's name is Susan Pribble. She taught in the Jackson school system for 34 years. So she taught all the way from elementary to high school. So she has a lot of experience in teaching, and she still subs to this day. I texted my grandma 2 days before the interview, and she okayed it that I could come over and interview her. I asked my mom which teacher I should interview, and she said, "Why not my grandma?" And I felt very comfortable with my grandma, so the interview went a lot easier and it was a lot smoother. It never really felt awkward. There are many things involved in teaching. She explained sharing experiences and knowledge to the students, explaining concepts, helping others learn and grow as people. She had to prepare lesson plans, give lectures, grade assignments, and interact with many different students throughout the day. You see a lot of different types of people, especially at the high school level. Teaching comes with a lot of communication. She had to learn a lot of different listening techniques, and she could also teach those listening techniques to her students. Technology wasn't really around, so she believes that it was a lot easier to communicate with each other because everyone wasn't so on their phones. I learned a lot about the teaching profession. I learned that it's pretty hard to be a teacher. There's a lot of ups and downs of teaching. I learned more about my grandma and her past and how she taught and her style of teaching. And it really just helped us bond and grow our relationship. There's a lot of rewarding things that come out of teaching, such as relationships with the students and growing and teaching your kids or the students how to be great people outside of school. And I'd also like to be a teacher to build relationships with students. And I also didn't realize she taught for so long. 34 years is a long time. She really enjoyed the part she enjoyed the most about teaching is she enjoyed seeing the progress of students and seeing them grow academically and as people. She enjoyed helping them understand different concepts. She's very proud of her teaching career. And she most enjoyed teaching the kids the life lessons and how to be a better person outside of school. And there's also struggles that come with teaching. There's a lot of stress. You can get stressed out at home and then come to school and take it out on the kids, so that's not always good. It's very time consuming. You have to grade assignments at home. It's pretty much, there's homework as a teacher. And her stress was always super high. Most schools require a bachelor's degree, so you have to go to college for 4 years. And there's a lot of real world experience you get when you're in college. There's classrooms observations. There's a lot of student teaching. After those 4 years, you'll most likely feel prepared to go out in the real world and teach. There are many different types of teaching: counseling, special ed, elementary. You can teach all the way from elementary to college, and there's many different types of degrees you can get to succeed. If I was a teacher, I can see myself teaching social studies, mostly at the high school level. My best experiences in high school have been in social studies. I find it most interesting. It's not like math where you have to learn something that you don't really enjoy. And I succeed the most in social studies, so my grades are the best in social. I do feel like I'd be equipped to be a teacher. I feel I'm a social person, and I enjoy helping others, and I'd love to build relationships with other people. And another big thing would be coaching. I can see myself coaching in high school and maybe even the college level. And you can't be a high school coach unless you're a teacher, so that'd be great. And I'm gonna need to focus on my listening skills if I want to improve to be a better teacher. My listening skills aren't the greatest right now, and I need to be able to listen to others. And one thing I wish I would have asked my grandma is why she enjoyed elementary over high school. I know that she still subs in the elementary school, and she prefers not to sub in the high school. So I wish I would have asked her why she prefers elementary school. And throughout the interview, I got to learn why teaching can be so enjoyable. I see myself as a teacher. I also enjoyed spending time with my grandma, and I learned more about her. This interview definitely helped me for my future in becoming a teacher.